Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Path of Enlightenment Tarot. I hope you guys are doing well. For those of you returning, welcome back. And for those of you who are new, I am Nicole. Guys, this is going to be a Valentine's Day special, so happy Valentine's Day to all of you. I hope that your day today is beautiful. It was funny, I just looked up, it was 14 on the clock. I hope today is a wonderful day for you guys, for you all. I can't even talk this morning. As a lot of you know, if you've been around for a while, I am call me the anti-love reader. Not because I've been scorned and all that good stuff, but simply because a lot of us tend to get wrapped up in our relationships and kind of identify in those things. And, you know, is this person coming back, and are we going to get married, and all of those kind of things. And it's not that I'm against those things, but I think that, you know, my years of experience, I've seen that we get wrapped up in that, and we tend to forget that we have to work on us to be the best partner for anybody, including ourselves. So I try to keep the focus on you guys throughout the year, so that you're making the moves that you need to, because when you're in alignment, everything else falls into place, right? So I decided, though, I'm going to go ahead and do an all signs reading for Valentine's Day for each sign individually. The timestamps will be in the comment section below. I would say to you, really focus on your Venus placement in your birth chart, and, you know, sun, moon, rising too. If it resonates, that's where it sits. So I'm going to pull a card for the singles. I'm going to pull cards for those that are already in partnership, and see what the best advice is across the board for all of you. So with that, we're going to start with Aries, work our way through. And again, happy Valentine's Day. And then, you know, it's still Aquarius season, so happy birthday to all the Aquariuses out there. You know, a few people with Valentine's birthdays, so extra special day for them. So, all right. I have my morning coffee with you all and do my thing here. So, let's jump into it. Aries. I better timestamp these suckers, huh? 2:04. All right, Aries. All right, Spirit. In love. I love it. 10 of Cups sitting on the bottom, 4 of Cups on the bottom as well, though. So, we'll see. We'll see. Aries. You know, you guys could be coming at a period, for those of you that are single, and again, if it's your partnership and this resonates, put it where it fits. I feel like you guys are kind of starting to get back out there for the singles. Things may be, you might just be feeling good about yourself. Spirit is saying finally. So kind of opening yourself up to the idea of love for those of you who have maybe just been over it for a while, right? There's so many of us that are just there. In regards to partnership, I'm going to pull these cards real quick before new opportunity. I don't feel like for some of you in partnership that you've been super satisfied with the half-assed olive branch or apologies that have come in lately. So, you know, you may be, yeah, the 9 of Swords and the Hermit. Aries, are we not liking love? Judgment in the world. Something coming to an end here, or a cycle completing. Now, remember, guys, too, that an end doesn't mean a divorce. It doesn't mean you're separating and breaking up. It can simply mean that the end of a cycle is coming. So I do think it's been a period for the couples that it's been a little bit, Spirit is using the word agony. So, you know, place that how it fits, whether it's some sarcasm to that, or it's just like, you know, somebody here has stressed you out. You may not feel like you have a whole lot of you time right now. So, all right, I'm going to jump back and forth here a little bit. For those, oh geez, that are single, I feel all cattywampus because I don't usually do these kind of reads. Flirt and true love. For the singles, Spirit is saying, you know, like I just said, you might be getting back out there, and that's kind of how that feels to me. You may be looking for that one true love, right? Or that one person that just lights your fire. For the single, Spirit, what does a single Aries need to know? Children. A lot of you could have just a focus on children. This card says your love life is being affected by children. Spirit is saying for some of you, that it's almost been like the one thing. It's either like there's been, I hate to say too many kids, but it's either like the home is full of children, or it's like maybe wanting children with, you know, finding somebody who wants to settle down and wants to have children with you. And for, I'm going to tell you, Aries, for some of you, the past, I hate to go there, but the past, whether it's you or someone you're dealing with as far as an ex goes, you could just feel like they've either done a number on you over the years, or it's like they keep you caught up in their shit. And it's like, you know, you're a good example, ma'am, sir, them, they, why you know, I've put myself on hold for a very long time. And, you know, some people that, you know, once you have children with them, they think they kind of rule your life, you know. They try to hold that position of control there. All right, couples, separation. There it comes, heart-to-heart conversations. I said you could maybe not be super happy with a half-assed kind of apology that you're getting from the person that you're dealing with if you are in partnership. You know, this could just simply be a timeout, a need to, both individually, the Hermit coming out sideways, needing to really do some introspection on what has brought you to where you are in your partnerships right now, Aries. And it's like, I do feel like someone here is, this is like I said, you may not be happy. This may be you. This may be your person, right? Who's like, let's talk about this. And you may be at a point where you don't really feel like there's a whole lot to talk about. You know, I hate to be the bearer of bad news on Valentine's Day, but it's like if your heart's not in it, your heart isn't in it. And you can't have a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody who's not willing to hear you or hear you out or hear, you know, be open to the idea of having these conversations on an emotional level. And I do kind of feel like that's the overall vibe, is there's a little bit of, not ignorance, what's the word I'm looking for this morning? My brain is not functioning or firing on all cylinders. Avoidance, there we go. Avoidance of having conversations around something. Again, feeling like somebody is just not participating to their fullest. Singles, let's do some clarifying. The Death card. Again, you know, Aries, I'm going to say to you, if you're single and you're out there looking for love, whatever this cycle has been, where you've put yourself on hold, you've not really been open to love, you've not been feeling the vibe, you've maybe been focused on your home, your kids, your family, and even just yourself, something is transforming within you that says, like, I'm ready to go and find something. Like, whatever difficult situations you have been in, Six of Swords, the Star, like, you've worked on yourself. You have really, really, truly, genuinely given it your all to things. And now it's kind of like, I want to feel again. I want to acknowledge what it is that's here for me. There's a little bit of concern and worry about the deceit from the past. And I do think that that's kind of like an underlying marker to how you move forward in relationships. And it's like, you know, I think a lot of you are really putting your children first, and there's that fear, right? That moon, fear. But I do think that you're kind of taking a leap of faith with this, Aries, and saying, you know, let's see what happens. Like, if the right person is meant to be, the right person is meant to be. And trying to understand the differences, like, you know, paying attention to the red flags, the light and the dark energy. There's a deep understanding, if you're single, of as to how that works out. And I do think that there's fear attached to this, but there is trust that something new has to take shape, right? So there's got to be something or someone out there that is going to not do what's been done before, right? So I don't know, I like that energy. If you've been single for a while, you're trying to open yourself back, you're coming out of like your sleep mode and joining the rest of the world. All right, for those of you who are partnered up, let's clarify this separation. The World card. Aries, for some of you, I hate to say, there might be a divorce on the horizon. And it's almost like, for some of you, it's like trying to give your partner a wake-up call. It's like, do you hear me? It's like, I laugh now that I pay attention to this. Two cards of sleeping here, basically. The Nine of Swords. And then you look at her, she's just laying there. He's like, hello, you know, are you coming along? It's just like, I don't know about today. There just doesn't seem to be a whole lot of interest in the partnership. Cheese and crackers. As I say that, there's everything in the deck comes flying out. But, oh my goodness. Four of Swords, another card of kind of rest and sleeping, right, in the upright. Needing to take a time out, King of Swords, and there's very little communication. Could be focused on your stability, your home. There's a lot around where you're moving to, maybe in your financial endeavors, your career endeavors, your work, the way you're seen, the status that you hold in life. Like, there just doesn't seem to be a whole lot of focus on matters of the heart for somebody in this situation. All right, advice for singles. Many options, unconventional, one night stand, string along. Yeah, you're done playing with people that are energy vampires, boundary thieves, like all of that. There's the death card again. Aries, you could have very strong Scorpio placements. I got Cancer and Pisces here as well. Some water placements, but heavy on the Scorpio. Or you could be dealing with, you know, maybe the person that scorned you, hurt you, made you, you know, put you in this position, or, you know, from, you know, space. Oh my God, in a space of feelings. Holy shit, I can't talk. Could have been a Scorpio. You're really putting an end to things, and I think that this has been like a karmic kind of situation. Tired of feeling like, and some of you may have been on again, off again with someone. They kind of just kept you at arm's length, or maybe you were the one doing that, right? But I do think that there's an understanding that this doesn't work anymore. This situation, whatever it's been, it just no longer works, and you're willing to take a step into something else. For those of you who are married and Spirit said karmically tied, soulmate, soul connection, healthy choices. Your relationship that you've been in could have been unhealthy, and as I say that, there's the narcissist card. Love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. There's that one-sided energy I talked about, right? That, you know, somebody is putting something in here. Maybe it is just for themselves. Maybe it's because they want something. They, you know, want something from you, need something from you, or think they need something from you. And you're seeing through that. You're seeing the dynamic, and it may not be the healthiest of dynamics. So you, and Aries, I remember saying to you in one of your reads about potential split or divorce, and you looking at something new and all of that not long ago. But for both those who are together and not together with someone, you've got the Judgment and the World card. This is victories and success of closing the cycle. You got the 19, or the 20 and then 21. Maybe by the 21st, 20 days, 21 days. There's going to be some major forward movement for you. For some of you, it's going to be taking some losses. For others of you, it's going to be stepping into a whole new way of being when it comes to partnerships and relationships. So, you know, I don't think this was a bad reading, Aries. I think it was pretty straightforward. And if you have a partner who's not been faithful, it's like, you know, you could have had, Spirit is saying more so, those of you who have had a partner in the past that couldn't be faithful, like, you've learned your lessons. You're not going to get burned again. So, all right, Taurus. 43. All right, Taurus. Let's shuffle these suckers up real quick. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Happy Valentine's Day. Your weekly reads are out. So, let's shuffle. I might split these readings into two again, simply because I would like for this to upload in time for you guys today. So, we'll see. All right, Taurus. Spirit's telling me to start off with these ones, so we're going to go there. We'll do it this way. All right, Taurus. Taurus, singles in love, Spirit. What does Taurus need to know? Taurus, singles in love. Release your ex. It is safe for you to love. Taurus, I feel like you guys tend to go back and reminisce on the past, you singles. I do feel like you guys have had your fair share of dates, opportunities, people you've talked to, could have been online. But you always go back in the mind to a past. New love is coming in, but you got to make the effort. I do feel like you're struggling to make the effort here. Codependencies. You know, if you've had these toxic relationships, Taurus, in the past, really do some self-examination as to the dynamic in the relationship. What were you getting out of that? What was the other person getting out of that? What were the arguments and the fights about? What were the things that you just felt yucky to you? There's a need to really dive into that, and, you know, make sure too, if you're entering new love situations, that this person doesn't have codependent tendencies, and that you don't have codependent tendencies. You know, we're all human. We all do things maybe not for the right reasons. But I'm going to say, if you're still healing, the last thing you want to do is get into something that is you're not ready for, right? For those of you who are partnered up, let go of control issues. You could be, almost obsessed with an outcome. And this too, to me, feels like codependency. I'm not going to lie. It's like, pardon me, my back is itchy. It's been itchy all morning. I'm always itchy. Dry skin. It's like, I feel like whoever you're dealing with, Taurus, tends to give you or themselves a pass when it comes to this. But it's like manipulation tenfold. Even your partnerships. It's like everybody's got to have it their way on their terms. And Taurus, you're a fixed sign. It very well could be you. No offense. But it's kind of like, just let things play out. Just let them be. You know, if you've been with your partner for a long time, you know how they are. Why would they change? You know, it seems like they tend to have a lot of focus on, how do I put it? Taurus, this could actually be you, is how this feels to me. Your focus is on one way, one sight of how your big vision works out. And I'm going to tell you, the person you're with, there could be a whole lot of passion there, a whole lot of love. And it's like, it's kind of like the bird you put in your hand, right? If you squeeze it and its eyes are bugging out, it wants to be let go of. And if you just hold it gently and give it the space to feel trust and connection with you, it's going to stick around, right? So I kind of feel like there's a little bit of that energy here going on. So singles, let's go through the singles first, and we'll go to Queen of Wands. Someone has absolutely sparked your interest here. Codependence, toxicities. We've got the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. You could feel like somebody is not being honest with you. There could be a lot of options here with this Three of Pentacles too. Could have met this person through a working relationship as well. They light your fire. The Queen of Wands, man, she's sexy, she's beautiful, she's alluring, she is hot to trot and flirtatious and all that good stuff, right? But it's like Spirit's going, caution. Caution, Taurus, caution. Is this person healthy? Are you healthy? Are these things for the right reasons? All right, let's clarify that Queen of Wands for the singles. Spirit, what does Taurus need to know? Queen of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. It's like this person has, like, call it the total package. And I'm going to say to you guys, dealing with past love, you could be trying to find somebody who is like a very significant resemblance to that past person when it comes to the passion that once was. Water signs, fire signs. Taurus, you guys tend to partner up better with water. You know, it's your equivalent opposite. What is this Queen of Wands, Spirit? Queen of Wands for Taurus. The Magician, Four of Swords. You could be dealing with somebody who's still doing some healing. They are working to work on new connections. Four of Swords. It's like they come in and out of this space of healing, Taurus. There's you. Do not expect a new person to heal you. It's really what I'm getting. It's kind of like, well, let me venture out there. But I feel like it falls short. Like it's almost like you're trying to find somebody who fits into this box of what you used to have. So you maybe at one point had a relationship with somebody who, it had a lot of pros to it. You know, when it was good, it was good. I've always said, like, when it comes to Taurus, it's either like heaven on earth or hell's fire and brimstone. Like it's either really good or really bad. And with this Four of Cups, it's like, I feel like that's you waiting for, Spirit just said reconciliation. And you know, be careful that you're not letting new people imitate what you used to have, because if it didn't work out, you're going to end up with the same result. It's a really, really different energy, Taurus. It's kind of like I feel like you still have some healing to do, and you're trying to find someone that lights that fire and lights that spark for you. And somebody may have stirred up those feelings, right? But make sure that they are, it's like you're both needing healing around something, okay? So for those of you who are partnered up with someone, Taurus, Six of Pentacles. somebody could be giving too much. Somebody could be giving not enough here. The Hangman. I do think that you're going to work your way through whatever this is, Taurus. Yeah, Hangman, Ace of Cups, Two of Pentacles. It's a balancing act, right? It's some days you're going to give a lot, other days, you know, the other person might be the one and you may not be it, right? So it's like you're really working because there's a lot of love to be had in a particular relationship that you're in. But it's also understanding the dynamics, the ebbs and flows, the highs and the lows, that you can't always have it with one person giving one way and another person not. And I kind of feel there's a little bit of a stalemate going on here. That Hangman he's on pause, right? So it's like you may be trying to examine those things. Some of you could be having a cause for celebration in your partnerships. Somebody, you know, here, it's kind of giving me the Aries vibe. It's like somebody is holding back a little bit. Like you try, and then it's kind of right back falling in the same pattern, same routine. Give yourself the space to let go of whatever it is that's bothering you in the relationship dynamic. It could be very much focused around the work. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom, the Eight of Pentacles, Three of Cups. You could feel almost ignored. Nine of Wands coming out sideways, almost ignored from this person. Like, it's a Spirit is saying getting on the merry-go-round, but I do think it's a matter of when, where things are going to pick up speed. Like, you guys just might be in this space of dealing with a particular situation right now that is, and it may pertain to your work, your finances, your, you know, security, stability, that has kind of rocked your foundations a little bit, and it's kind of affecting the partnership. You will get through it and you will get over it. It's just, this is temporary. So take today, enjoy each other's company, and just be nice, right? Some advice here. Advice for Taurus singles, please, Spirit. Backstabbing and mask. Heartbreak and pain, separation and loss, deceptions and lies, shocking attack, hiding true feelings, pretending, deluding, gaslighting, and personifying. Falls in line with that, what happened in the past, right? And maybe what happened in the past was a tragic ending to a particular situation where you felt betrayed. Hiding your true feelings and this personifying, like I said, you could be kind of seeking a repeat person somehow. You know, and, you know, we all have good traits, we all have bad traits, we all have quirks about us. But if your last situation ended on, Spirit is saying delusion, then you need to really take the mask off of yourself and understand why you're drawn to that maybe type of person or type of energy and what it is that you're missing within. I said about time to heal. What's on the bottom? Time to heal. Again, you both need some time to heal if you're entering a new partnership. So, I mean, can it work? Sure. But understand why you've chosen that person. Okay? And when it comes to partnership, key on a ring, many options, unconventional, one-night stand, string along. Some insecurities could be popping up here in your partnerships. You may feel like, you know, this person's, you know, dealing with other things right now. Again, you know, I think the many options isn't so much somebody messing around kind of thing. I think that this is somebody looking at all the possibilities and, you know, trying to control an outcome of a situation. This could be insecurities, again, at play. Coffin, new beginnings, liberation, reborn, transition, tragic endings. Again, you could have dealt with this in the past. This could be something new, even though this is couples. For those of you that are newly coupled up, this is like, you've got to let go of what you've been taught in past relationships if you want to experience something new. And interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, and wanting to date. It'll be fine. It will be okay. But you have to open yourself up to not having to have it a certain way. Let go of those control issues, okay? All right, Taurus. So Gemini. 24, 20. Gemini. All right. I hope you guys are doing great. Your mid-month reading is out. And then on to the water signs today, hopefully. So, all right, Gemini. What is Gemini singles? What does Gemini singles need to know, Spirit? Gemini singles. Separation, Earth waiting for. Ooh, okay, Gemini. It says that time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I don't think that's the case. And why I say this is because that second card, that Worth Waiting For, came out. I feel like there is something or someone that has snagged your attention. Trust, divine timing. There's something here that it's like schedule. I'm going to call it scheduling issues. Distance could be a thing where it's like you're waiting on hearing from somebody. You're waiting on acknowledgement of something or someone. Divine timing is at play in your love life right now. And I do think that you're kind of like, you could feel like you're, it kind of gives me the Temperance vibes, patience, timing, right? Right now you could just not be in connection with this person, or you could be looking at this person from a distance, you know, waiting to make your move kind of thing. Oh my goodness. For those of you who are in partnership, you got to stay optimistic about situations. Don't become a Debbie Downer. Make the effort and new love as well. So many cards. I'm going to look at these, but I'm going to pull another one. Keep an open mind and retreat. If you guys in partnership have dealt with some on again, off again, I don't know if it's on again, off again. It's just like someone here is trying to make some kind of amends with you. Your partner is trying to, Spirit is saying, give you the world, which is lovely. I'm hearing that was at Kelly Clarkson, Won't You Stay? Or no, that was Jason Aldean. Holy shit. Who was it? Won't You Stay? Something to that effect. But it's unrequited love. Let your friends help you. There's something about, I'm getting a lot of codependency issues, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Holy fudge. This is why, like, we need to work on ourselves. Couples, Spirit. If you're in something, I feel like if you're in something newer, the person that you're involved with could really differ from what you're used to. And you may feel like you're not sure if you're ever going to get on the same page with this person. Like, there's love there. There's a lot of, like, care and sweetness and openness. But yet there's something here that's like, it's like you don't understand it. This could be a karmic soulmate, guys. I'm not going to fib. You may have had an expectation, but this person's coming in and they're just like, I'm here. Aren't you so excited? Like, let's have a great day together. And you're like, it's almost like a fake smile. Like something doesn't feel right under the surface, Gemini. Like you're trying, but it's like you're frozen. Like you don't know what to do. For those of you that have been in partnership for a while, it's like you may be seeing this person change. They might be just evolving as a person in general, or maybe you're the one evolving. And there's an excitement on one end of this, and the other person's standing there going, what is happening? A little bit of a shock factor. So I kind of feel like you're kind of having to sit back and really understand what's happening in these changes that are happening. Singles. 3 of Pentacles and the Devil. I don't, I'll say this, couple things. Could have met this person through a working situation dynamic. You may strategize, work, plan, collaborate somehow with this person in a working environment. For others of you, that long-awaited person at a distance who you can't wait to meet up with, Why are they not around? Three of Pentacles, the Devil. I don't like it. Not with that card anyhow, you know. If I seen something, I don't know, something better than that, not the Three of Pentacles. That's someone else in their playing field. Alright, for Gemini, the Chariot. I said the distance, right? There's the Chariot, moving forward, moving on, wanting to extend this offer of love. The Moon. Chariot could be Cancerian energy in this case. There could be, you know, again, distance. You may be going to travel to see somebody, or wanting to kind of bridge that gap between you and this person. But with that underlying, yeah, listen. 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords, Page of Swords. I'm going to keep this one short and sweet. You need to have all your information, all your ducks in a row. Are they telling you the truth? Or are they feeding you a line of bullshit? Or are your own insecurities of the past kicking in? And I'm going to say no. I don't. If you get this feeling, Gemini, that somebody, it's like you might hear from them for 24 hours of just nonstop communication, and then the next 2 to 3 days you hear nothing, red flag. Like, granted, we all get busy. We all have things to do. But when they just go MIA and they take off and you don't hear from them, it's kind of like they're coming in and taking something from you. They're gaining something from you. Be mindful of these connections, and if this is what you're dealing with, it's time to move on. Okay? Like, don't just show up once in a while. Don't just show up, you know, on Valentine's Day with flowers and swoon over me, and then you're off again, and I have no idea what's going on. Oh my gosh, what is this? What? Stay optimistic about your love life. You've got the 3 of Swords and the World card. Victorious cycle completion. When it comes to partnerships, those of you that are partnered up, I so badly want to say healing heartbreak, but I don't think that's the case here. I just keep hearing the words disappointment. It's kind of giving me the 5 of Cups vibes. Again, somebody's just not fully in something right now. And this heartbreak, it doesn't have to be past relationships. This could be a focus on work, family, a loss. They just, maybe someone hasn't been themselves for a while, and now they're changing as a result of some experience that they've had. And it's like you may not feel like you recognize this person anymore. The Magician, 8 of Wands. Let's see. Let's clarify this. Your person, Gemini, is evolving. Judgment. I told you this. Did I not? Was that not you? I just said this could be a karmic soulmate. 3 of Swords. Here in the World card again. You gotta be kidding me. You see this? You can't make, you get, honest to God, Gemini, listen. Okay, underlying energy right there. Behind that, because I usually go about 5 cards back, you got the 4 of Pentacles. Behind this World card, 3 of Swords came out, right? The World card was the underlying. Look at this shit. 4 of Pentacles. I don't think in all the years that I have done tarot that this has ever come out like this, with the cards identically sitting there. Heartbreak, pain, loss, grief, sorrow, backstab, betrayal, whatever you want to call it. The World card, completion. 4 of Pentacles, hanging on to the past. It's like someone is just anchored down, going, something has to change. I have to change. Life has to change. Like whatever has been held on to for so long, there could be resentments. There could be a lot of things here, and it's like, I gotta let this go. Someone is manifesting a whole new fucking life. Like, this could be a karmic tie, guys, that is done. You know, not every Gemini is separating and going off into their own little world, right? So if it resonates, great. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. But you could be dealing, Gemini, with a Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, or a Scorpio. This, holy crap. I think, too, for some of you, this could have been a trauma bond kind of vibe. Both mirroring one another's energy here. But there is something that just says this healing, this closure, this change has got to take place. And maybe through that, you're able to work through that, right? Maybe you're able to help each other heal. But you're both going off on something new, whether it's together or apart. You know, and that's a decision. That's a free will choice you get to make. But there is, good Lord. And I'm going to, Spirit's telling me just a full advice for, you know, this section for just both sides of this, single and together. Healing heartache. I'm telling you. The dragonfly, lighthearted and adapt, finding out and change, things coming to light and healing. Someone here is done competing. Whatever this is, and for some of you, you could be competing with the ghost of a past person for this person. For others of you, this is like, you just want to be open to love. You just want to be able to feel again. You want to feel something besides heartbreak, pain, and disappointment. And it's like you're starting to understand why this has been this way for you for so long. Regardless of what singles or together. Higher commitment, eternity, partnerships, and union. You're making this cycle close is opening up for a long-term partnership. I'm going to tell you, if you've recently gotten somebody in your life, if you're waiting on someone, I think I said something similar to Scorpio. This could be like a test for you. It's an experience for you to understand that one last thing. And for some of you, once this, if you've already had this muckery, once this next thing comes together for you, your life will never be the same when it comes to love. It's going to change immensely. Keep your mind open to the possibilities, because if the right person is there, they are going to open up to you and with you, and they're going to support you, and you're going to support them, and you're still going to work on you, like I said in the beginning of this video. But holy shit. Holy shit. The Three of Swords, the World, and the Four of Pentacles times 2. Literally, I've never in all my years seen that come out that way. That's crazy. I'm floored. Gemini, you got some big things happening when it comes to love. Worth waiting for, remember? Pay attention to the red flags. If they're going MIA, free yourself from the situation of separation and optimistic. Look at this. I put these back in the deck, and I always see what's backing it. Healing family issues for partners. If somebody lost somebody, that may have dug really freaking deep. I feel like I could have done readings for each individual sign for, like, I'm definitely going to have to split these up. All right, Cancer. 38:45. All right, Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. I don't think I'm going to let these run over an hour, and then I'm going to post these. All right, Cancer. Let's see. Singles for Cancer. What y'all got? This could be the one. Passion. Engagement. Oh, Cancer. What do you all got going on? Two water signs. I love it. All right. Cancer singles, please, Spirit. What's going? Deception. Oh, reconciliation. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Before I go diving into that, someone could be coming back to reconcile in Cancers who are partnered up. Chemistry. The passion within your relationship is absolutely there. Here's the thing. Love yourself first. I said it in the beginning. Always look at you first and then that partner, right? Here's the thing. When it comes to the deception, Cancer, you know, at a given point of something or somebody, you could have really, I do feel like somebody's trying to get back in your good graces, and I think I said that in the weekly read, did I not? They may have made you feel good, right? They kind of lit you up, kind of stirred something up within you. There's too many differences when it comes to this person, because this person, like, you may have matured, Cancer, and opened yourself up to new possibilities and these new things and been like, okay, my cup is open. Even if I've been hurt, my cup is open. But this person, you realize, like, it's almost like you can't get the truth out of them. And not that they're like a pathological liar, but when it comes to their feelings, they don't show who they really are. And that has stirred up some kind of confusion for you, whether this is past or current. It could be coming. You realize that someone's not authentically being them. You need to go back to the center of self. For those of you in partnership, you two are cute as hell. Everybody, well, I'm not going to say that before I see the other cards that clarify. But the chemistry is just, Spirit is saying off the charts. So we're going to go with that. So if you're in a good, steady, stable partnership that's been a while, good stuff. There you go. You've recognized the truth about this person for the singles. 8 of Cups, choosing to walk away. 6 of Swords, moving on from that. I'm not going to do too much clarifying on yours, Cancer, as far as this goes. You want something that's authentic. Something that you don't have to fight for. Love should not be a fight. It should not be a war zone. It should not be a battle, you know, Pat Benatar. Love is a battlefield, right? It's like, I'm not battling. There you are. I'm not going to fight. Like, fighting is not love. Like, you're recognizing the real definition of love, and this is not it. We don't have to fight. It's like a love-hate relationship. Like, I always feel, too, if there's a past person that you're still in communication with, like, you could have love or admiration for them, but the way they come in without opening themselves up, how are you supposed to love somebody who keeps you at arm's length? Someone who doesn't show you who they truly are. And I feel like your truth and conviction is just to move on and move forward, because it's just going to be the same old shit. 4 months. Spirit's giving me the number of 4 months, too. 4 to 6 months ago. Knight of Pentacles. You're moving on. Something more stable, more secure. Something that is going to be, Spirit said, long-lasting. You want commitment where you don't have to feel like you have to protect yourself. And is it coming, though, Spirit? Is Cancer, single Cancer, going to get this? Cancer, more healing to do. There's something about the journey in itself that gets you to this Empress status that says, now I'm ready. Like, you're going to fully know when you are ready. And it may not be right now. But it's like you're still doing, some of you could be moving first. Like a travel, you may be meeting somebody eventually in a new area. But you're dealing with someone who can't open up, plain and simple. And, or have in the past. There's healing, and I feel like this person's kind of like with Gemini, this person could be a catalyst kind of like for healing. It's happening, but you're becoming real comfortable with you. Like, it's like romantically loving up on yourself. Take yourself out to dinner tonight, Cancer. Seriously. You know, Netflix and chill. Whatever makes you happy. But I do think that you just see the differences, and those differences don't work for you anymore. For those of you partnered up, this chemistry. 2 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles. You guys could be starting something new. You could be renewing vows. You could be making plans to build, planning for retirement together, planning for the long term. Some of you could be getting ready, you know, planning to have children. 7 of Pentacles. Where do we want to move to next? So I feel like there's a lot of like, you're both healing through this partnership. For those of you in partnership right now, it's a beautiful energy. You're growing, you're securing things for yourself, and you're doing it. And it's like you could be going to investors, you could be going to mortgage brokers, you could be going to retirement planners, you could be planning on building a house. Like, there's something where you're going into something together, and really partnering in it and going, what is our next step? So I like it, but the energy of just this total immersion of two souls who truly love and support each other are there. And you've planted seeds. Like, you could, you know, this could be a long-term marriage, and, you know, it's like, now here we are. What's the next thing? And what I think is really freaking cool is I just look at this. You got the Two of Cups, you got the Seven of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. What's that make? The Ten of Pentacles. Talking about retirement, the legacy, things like that you leave behind. But you guys have the perfect flow. Like, I'd like to be a Cancer right now. Advice here for the singles: addiction, codependency, seduction. It's like you're getting your wings. Cancers, single Cancers. Like, I'm not going to compete. I'm not going to fight for your attention if that's what you... It's like you guys are moving out of this toxicity so that you can move into kind of what the partnered up Cancers have going on. Like, this love, this chemistry. It's like you're really digging deeper and understanding your spiritual path so that you no longer have to deal with this. But you see this and you're healing from it. It might take you... Some of you, I'm going to, again, bear bad news. Could be 2 years, or maybe it's been 2 years, and now, you know, there's a 2-year marker around partnerships for you guys. Cancers that are partnered up, just having fun together. Having fun together, and it's like you guys could be also, like, kind of protecting each other from other people's energy as well. Karmic relationships. Passion. You guys were brought together to make immense change, and, like, it's that deep soulmate energy of, you know, like, I'm going to trigger you, you know, however, there's karmic soulmates, companion soulmates, there's twin flames, there's all this stuff, right? Like, you know, you don't have to slap a label on what this person is to you. You already know. Labels box you into, that's the only thing you can be. Fuck that. You know, this is, they're helping you heal by letting go of something. And through this, you got the chemistry again, passion, insane chemistry, sparks, having fun, burning desires. Like, you light each other's fire. The commitment is there. You guys may have gotten together on some really weird terms initially, like the way you met or something like that. But, and it required you to cut out a lot of other things. But it's... For some people, they may have said to you, you know, you're losing your independence. You're not the same person I used to know since you got with so-and-so. But you found a place that you could call home that wasn't familiar. It wasn't the familiar home feeling that was toxic. You found something, a true, genuine companionship in that, and it's beautiful. Okay? All right. Leo. I might cut this off at Leo and break this into 3. Crap. 4757. All right, Leo, Leo, Leo. I could lay here stretched out all day. My back is a mess. All right, Leo. I hope you guys are doing well. Love yourself first, Leo. Leo. Couples. You gotta be shitting me. Chemistry. Well, the Leos who are partnered up, you're feeling the fire vibe. This, you know, at least today, like, amped up. Let me do things for you, sweetheart. Like, you're cute as can be. I feel like those of you that are partnered up, you could be teaching somebody's. There's a reality check here somehow. Teaching somebody. It's a Leo. Either you or the person that you're dealing with. It's like you're taking each other under the wing and going, let me show you. Let me. It's kind of like, you know, Sylvester trying to grab Tweety and go, just come to me. But I don't think you're going to eat him. I don't know. It's like this wanting to show somebody something different. Spirit just said some of you could be trying to prove your self-worth. Stop that. Yuck. Don't do that. You don't have to prove yourself. Just be you. Just be you, Leo. Just be you. All right, singles. What is this singles business? Justice. Oh, some of you got some ironclad boundaries. This is like, I just kind of see this as a stop sign. I don't know why. Like, I'm coming in. Stop. Now, hold on a minute here. Hit the brakes. Pump the brakes. Leo, you're like, I am happy. on my own. And for some of you, that could be very much attracting a lot of people into your field, your aura, right? Like, they want to come rushing in, and there's that Justice sword, right? Hold up, wait a second, hit the pause button. Four of Pentacles. I don't, yeah, I have friends that are Leo, so I have to kind of laugh. You're just like, no, I'm going to keep this for me. Like, hold on a minute. Why are you coming into, you know, my energy? Why are you stepping into my field here? And you're like, I'm positively happy doing nothing. Let me be. You guys are funny. Oh my gosh. You're like, if you're coming in, you must want something. What do you want from me? I can't give a lot of myself. Leo. There you are, the Strength card. You're just not. Seven of Pentacles. I'm doing my, look, you are happily independent in building your own world right now. And I think that's perfectly fine, Leo. If you're not interested in stepping into something with somebody, you're okay with that. And I feel like people confuse you. I feel like they feel confusing to you. It's like you don't, you know, you've had your other experiences or whatever, but it's like it seems overcomplicated. It's like they need too much. They want too much. And you're okay with loving up on you and giving to you right now. And that's fine. That's fine. If that's what you need to do for you, then you do that. Now, for others of you who are trying to take your partner under your wing here, or whatever this is, something about the legs. Oh, King of Cups. Oh, you guys are like, those Leos in their masculine energy. You are, oh, and the wheel, Leo, the Strength and the Wheel of Fortune twice. Leo, you're happy. I feel like you're happy either way. You're either on your own and doing your thing, and just, you're good. You are solid. You don't need nobody or nothing. And then there's the Leos of you that are in love and happy and in this partnership, and you're like, let me love you, let me care for you, let me give to you, and I'll protect you. You got the King and the Queen of Cups, Leo. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, this is like Mama Bear, Papa Bear attitude of like, you hurt somebody I love, I'll stab you. You guys are funny. Oh my gosh. I love it. But this is mastering the emotions, putting an end to, you could also feel, I'm going to say this is a little strange. You could feel like somebody has either, like, it's almost like you're territorial. Somebody has tried to maybe cause grief or pain or problems or interfere in your relationship or whatever this is, Leo, and you're protecting what is, I hate to say what is yours, we don't own anything really, and we certainly don't own our partners. Our partners are our partners, they're their own individual selves, but you are like, you're my person, and I'm going to protect you, and I'm going to love you, and I'm going to care for you, and I'm going to nourish you. Yes, that's fine, but do not, if this is a newer relationship, specifically, do not take it on yourself to heal somebody else's wounds. You can't heal it for them. So don't let this chemistry that you're feeling good about, turn into something that's codependent. It's got a little bit of that marker. I would say Spirit said 30% of you, this could be where this is leaning. So be careful that you're not healing somebody else. Okay, now for others of you, you're just truly like, somebody could have said something mean or nasty to your person. Somebody could have hurt your person's feelings. Somebody could have just not been nice to them. And you're in this protection mode of, I'm here to love you and take care of you, and I'm keeping my word. So it's not a bad vibe. It's just the energy that's floating around right now. Clarify. There we go. Leo. Oh, cheese and crackers. Too many. Way too many. All right, Leo, partner up. Whoops, Nine of Pentacles. There's so many cards. Same cards. I feel like, I don't know why I get this feeling, Leo, but your partner could have been out by themselves doing something, minding their own business. It really could have been work related. And I kind of feel like somebody could be like, somebody else could be obsessing over this person, or trying to get with them or whatever because they see them in this Empress, and you're just like, we're shutting that shit down. And you're coming in going, I'm going to love and nurture you. I'm going to take care of you. So I don't know what this is. Hopefully nothing horrible has happened to your person. But this is, let me take care of you. Let me love you. Let me protect you. I am by your side through thick and thin. So, but again, if you're in something newer, don't be the one to try to fix someone. Okay? Advice for Leo spirit. Ship, cutting ties, moving on, received what you need, progression and arriving. And I feel like Leo, I just heard you're going to hip check anything that comes in. It's like, can you stand up with me? Can you meet me where I'm at? Love, like you're loving yourself. You're, you know, like you're just moving on and doing your thing. Doesn't matter what side of this you're on. Like you're just moving on in life, and you're, you know, again, very tight boundaries here. New beginnings, liberation, reborn, transition, and tragic endings. There's those boundaries right there. Leo, like it or not, there is going to be somebody coming in. As I say that, the talking card comes up. Interested, awaiting messages, texts, calls, emails, talking more. For those of you that are single, again, a lot of people could be, you know, up in your inbox, texting you, blowing you up, going, hey, what you doing? Where you been? Let's get together. Hey, do you want to go out for coffee? Don't shut yourself off. And it's like they're watching you. They've got some kind of interest in you. Love call, wedding rings, you know, just have fun. You can still have your boundaries and not be involved and still go out and enjoy yourself, Leo. So just live. Just let yourself live. For those of you in partnership, Cupid's arrow, I'm telling you, you guys, like you, whomever it is that you're with, you're really truly devoted to them, and it's a lovely energy. Advice for Leo. The snake, again, like I feel like somebody's tried to get in with your person, and I don't think I don't feel like they took the bait. I don't feel like they're interested in any of it. And you're in protection mode. You will strike if you need to. But you guys are progressing on together, and I like it. I think it's a good thing. I'm going to be straight with you, and it's a kind of a weird vibe, and I hate to put this out there, but it's almost like somebody could have been stalking either you or your person, Leo. There's a little bit of, like, pay attention to something. It's like, and as I say this, honor and protection. There's something around that you feeling the need to protect your person for some reason. I will say you're doing a good job. Definitely. Like you do. You honestly love and care deeply, and you are in protection mode. It's like, we're going to turn this around and things are going to be okay. So if that's you, keep going. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to move on into probably Virgo through Sag, and then I'll run Capricorn through Pisces. I'm going to take this into 3 videos because I don't want this to spend all day uploading for you guys. So I'm going to do it that way, which is a little weird, I know, but I think it's going to work out better that way. So I'm going to leave that there. I hope these love messages helped you. It's completely out of my norm. And so like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you to all those of you who have donated, subscribed, liked, all that stuff. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I do love readings, though, on a personal note. I will address those things. So if you're interested in information more specifically for you and your partner, please feel free to reach out. Info is in the description box below in the About section of the page. Have a fabulous Valentine's Day. Mwah. Sending you guys all my love. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye.